Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, it's the 19th day of September, and I have some good news for you today. After a couple of days of 103 degrees, how about a little heat relief? How does that sound? I see you nodding your head. And I think we'll be about 14 degrees cooler today. I think the breeze, which I can feel right now, is going to pick up and will be gusting at 20 miles per hour at times. That'll be nice. Tonight we'll be in the 60s. Now this will only last for a few days, but we'll heat up again. But it is going to be a nice change. Did you get one of those rare showers at your house yesterday? They were very rare. I had one here, but the rain prospects not looking good for the next few days. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the story. I'm glad you're here. That nice backdoor cool front has made it all the way down to the Mobile Bay and Tampa Bay, and some nice relief is now sliding down the Appalachian chain into Alabama. It's going to feel definitely different and very nice. This afternoon, like some 14, 15 degrees cooler than yesterday, and highs around 89, 90, somewhere around there. Nice breeze. Look where the hot air is out to the west, pushed into places like Memphis and into places like Arkansas. For us, not as hot, breezy. High around 90, low tonight 64. That's going to be nice. And that easterly breeze, you're going to love it. 10 to 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting up to 20. This is my house yesterday. Look at that nice rain that fell. A little rogue shower. There weren't many around. They were very isolated, but I had 700 to an inch at my house. But unfortunately, the next 7 days, look at that. Not looking good here in Alabama. Any raindrops will be very scarce indeed for the next 7 days. Tomorrow, a nice start to the day with a very comfortable morning and a tolerable day. High pressure is over, North Carolina, and that continues on Saturday. More nice weather, a great football Saturday, still dry on Saturday. Sunday, we'll be up around 93, but still high and dry. And I think we'll start to heat up then. I'm looking for middle 90s on Monday, still dry. We see that front up to the north with the shower threat, and then that brings the shower threat into North Alabama Tuesday, probably missing us in Central and South Alabama, but we'll keep an eye on it for you. In the meantime, how about 90 tomorrow after a morning low of 64? Look at those morning lows, Saturday and Sunday. And then we start to heat up a little bit into the middle 90s on Monday and into Tuesday. I put in a 10% rain chance for now for Tuesday. We'll see if that changes. And then looking later in the week, way later in the week, about Friday, September 27th. So what? 8 days away. Maybe a few showers coming into Alabama, we hope. We'll keep an eye on that, too. Out in the tropics, it's kind of busy. We'll mention that Umberto is still a Category 3 hurricane. It took out 80% of the power in Bermuda yesterday. Jerry is the one we're going to be watching, and there's two other areas to watch out there in the tropical Atlantic and the Caribbean as well. But I think the most interesting one is Jerry, which is almost a hurricane this morning. The winds are at 70 miles per hour. And it will move probably north of the islands, however, making a big turn into the Atlantic, we think. So there's still a chance that this system will probably miss the U.S., and I hope that's the case. We'll take a look at some of the ensemble models, which continue to show the big curve for Jerry. However, there are still a few ensemble members that take Jerry to the west, so we're going to keep an eye on this storm over the next several days. As we continue to monitor the very busy tropics, we're still shaking our heads over that monster Hurricane Dorian a few days ago, which single-handedly rewrote the record books. In fact, it's tied with the all-time highest wind speed at landfall at 185 miles per hour and a death toll over 1,000. We'll take a look back at Dorian on my Weather Extra tonight at 6 and 10 on CBS 8 and ABC 32. Join me on the Alabama News Network tonight. So the new drought monitor map comes out today, and I'm sure it's going to be, well, it's certainly not going to be better. It's going to only be worse. We'll see how this drought situation is progressing in Alabama. Live on the radio this morning, 6 to 9, News Talk 93.1. Ryan Stinnett and I talk weather on CBS 8 and ABC 32 at 5:50. There'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning on Friday morning at 4:45 a.m., and it should feel great out here tomorrow morning. Have a good day today. Enjoy this nice change. I'll see you later.